we're pleased that all of you could be here for the 2011 Athletic Hall of Fame dinner.
Tonight, we are pleased to celebrate the extraordinary leadership of Red Bar and the many accomplishments. That's right. Oh, yeah. I can tell we have a big swimming crew here tonight. And that many accomplishments and talents of Tommy Bowers, Lisa Cole Zimmerman. All right, women's soccer. Luchi Gonzalez. All right, men's soccer. Craig James. And Gene Phillips. All right. They join a legendary group in our SMU Athletics Hall of Fame who, like them, left their mark on SMU as exceptional student athletes, coaches, and leaders.
Our first inductee, legendary head coach for SMU swimming, Alfred R. Red Bar. To accept this award in honor of her father is Betty Whittam, daughter of Red Bar.
If you knew my dad, you would know that he would be very appreciative and very proud of this moment. He'd also be incredibly embarrassed by this, but that was Coach Barr. I grew up thinking that chlorine smelled great. I was convinced that red and blue were the only acceptable colors. And guys in Speedos, just not that big a deal. I also grew up crazy about my dad. I followed him around. I loved to be in his presence. I've never forgotten him, and it's rewarding to know that many others haven't forgotten him either. It's been a very long time since he's been with us, but this award has helped remind us of what he brought to the world of swimming and to so many people in his life. Dad loved what he did. He loved SMU, he loved coaching swimming, and he was so proud of the young men that he coached. I'm only sorry that my mom and my brother Alan are not alive to enjoy this moment with us. But I choose to believe that they, along with Coach Barr, have the best seats in the house tonight. Thank you very much.
Our next inductee was a phenomenal pitcher who earned the only All-American honors in SMU baseball history. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy Bowers.
You don't know, when the season's over, you don't know, will I ever see these guys again? But I've kept in touch with some of them, and we've lost some of them. But it's a bond that you have, and really you never forget it. Most of you athletes that have played always remember the players that you played with. And to close, when I go on the campus and I look at the soccer field where the baseball field was, I really don't see a soccer field. When I look, in my mind's eye, I still see Armstrong Field, which to me was my thing of dreams.
Our next inductee did shine on the soccer field, being named the nation's top collegiate soccer player. Ladies and gentlemen, Luchi Gonzalez.
I would like to first extend a congratulations to the fellow inductees. It is an honor to not only be recognized amongst such great athletes, but more inspiring to me, after meeting you all briefly, to be amongst such amazing and positive people. One cannot really remember or explain the exact moment that they first learned to love something that is not human. My father put a ball at my feet, and I guess that was the beginning of my journey. As a young teenager playing the game, I took as much pride in learning from my coaches, teammates, and opposition than I did the outcome of the actual match. I was a student of the game, and more importantly, I loved the game. It actually was my first true love. So to the game of soccer, it's the first thing I would like to thank.
Our next inductee, ladies and gentlemen, Gene Phillips.
Records really are meant to be shared. I was looking at the record briefly this week, kind of seeing what was there and what wasn't there, and I found a record this week that I didn't even know I had. It's called tandem scoring. But the tandem scoring, Bobby Rollins and I scored 1,165 points. It is still the most points ever scored by two teammates for SMU, and it's an honor, Bobby, to have my name by your name. The 1971 team is still the highest scoring SMU team with 87-point average in 1971. We kind of had the most points given up too, but that's another story we don't really want to bring up tonight. I think the 71 SMU team is still the best free shot shooting team, shooting 77.8% since 1971. I think this year's team was the next. And to SMU, I want to thank you for being the university you were back then, and I want to thank you for being the university that you are now. It is a privilege, and I'm proud to call you alma mater. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Gene. Our next inductee is a two-sport athlete who brought excitement to the hilltop, both on the soccer field as well as the basketball court. Lisa Cole Zimmerman.
I am so deeply honored and humbled to be here this evening, and I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Letterman's Board for this distinguished honor and allowing me to be the first female soccer player to be inducted into SMU's Hall of Fame. To even be mentioned in the same breath as some of the past recipients, as well as the present ones here tonight, is a truly, truly humbling experience. While at SMU, I was joined by so many talented players from the area who decided to stay in Dallas and play for their hometown college, SMU, as I did. Players such as Kathy Patterson, Lisa Perry, and Patty Jackson, who are all here tonight. I am the one standing up here, but it would not have been possible if not for all of you guys, along with so many others. And I am thankful for all the great memories and all your support. Our coach was Alan Kirkup and deserves so much of the credit for taking a startup program to the Final Four in just 10 years. Alan, thank you so much for coming in tonight all the way from Florida, and thank you for all you did for the SMU women's program and for me. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Lisa. Our final inductee was part of the famed Pony Express that led the Mustang football team to national prominence and 2 Southwest Conference championships. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig James.
We have a chance to set the foundation at SMU for the next 100 years. It's been a great honor and privilege to be a small part of that. Go see the campus. See what's going on at SMU. I brought this with me. And this is my diploma that hangs in my study. Gene, I too have it in my study. And it means the world to me. This means everything to me. My family and my faith. Going to SMU was a blessing I never dreamed would happen. I never dreamed as an 18-year-old kid, Coach Meyer, when you came to me and you said, we'd like to offer you a scholarship, that one day I'd be standing here with a diploma and a degree and being asked to be a part of the SMU Athletics Hall of Fame. Thank you, SMU. Thank you all for your support. And on behalf of all of us here, it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of it. Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating one more time our 2011 inductees.